power of her voice is captivating and crystal clear. It has earned her 6 award-winning albums with Kwaito Group Bongo Muffin, multiple Best African Female Artist Awards, and gold status albums since striking out as a solo artist. What isn't so beautifully audible or obvious, though, is what energizes this power at the core. Well, I sat down with Thandiswa Mazwai to discover this and more about her album and, yes, the actual singing.
I have a few nicknames. I mean, when I was younger, I was called Red. King Ty is a little bit more frivolous. It's kind of about like subversion, you know, and the idea that a queen comes after a king. And so I guess it's like a little bit of a hip-hop moment for me, you know. I was just like, I'm king of this.
Thandiswa reveals a bit of the energizing power behind her voice, the past.
The new album is called Sankofa. It's a word that comes from Ghana. When I was growing up and we were still under apartheid, Ghana was always this place that we all dreamt of. We dreamt of going to Ghana because, you know, it was the first place that got its independence. So I've always had this fascination with Ghana. The word itself, Sankofa, means to return and fetch what has been left behind or what has been lost. So it's history, it's language, it's culture, it's a sense of self, all of these things that have been lost to us. So this album is about that connection.
And now for a sample.
When I go, you say, don't make that face.
She's kidding.
You see,
She's kidding.
This is the thing. We have to do it together.
But I can't sing that. Do you have any English?
No, I do not sing in English.
Why don't you sing something from the old days?
One of my favorite songs by Miriam Makeba is a song called Moliame. And it's on her album called The Guinea Years. When she was exiled from both South Africa and America, she had to move to Guinea.
Yes.
Moliame, baba, Moliame, oh dunia, Moliame, kobedulia sabadela.
Singing Makeba's song triggers Thandiswa into a different posture of calm and confidence I hadn't felt earlier. And as she next recalls how she got started singing as a teenager, I understand why.
I was very bold as a young person, and so I threw myself at the feet of all these greats, and they couldn't shake me off. They just could not. So I had the pleasure and the honor of sitting at Miriam Makeba's feet, of sitting at Hugh Masakela's feet, Busim Mhlongo, Dorothy Masuka, even our mother, our warrior, Mama Winnie Mandela. It was, I think, their trust and faith in my ability and my voice that was the impetus for me to continue doing this as I've done for the past 30 years.
And that's what you're doing today?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be doing this now? You're the one carrying the torch.
It's insane for me to consider that. Over the years, I have accumulated so much that allows me to feel that I am a kind of griot of the South African music scene, and I hold a lot of energy that comes from the past. And anytime I step in front of a microphone, that energy takes over, and I'm very much aware of it.
Alas, the energy from the past is at the core of Thandiswa Mazwai's powerful voice and status as a South African music icon.
The thing about South African music as well is that it's so varied.
Yes.
You know, I know the world right now is stuck on amapiano.
Right.
And that's great. We love amapiano. We definitely...
I love it too.
We groove to this thing every day.
I love it so
Trust
much.
me, we are dancing to the amapiano.
Yeah. You can't not.
You can't not. But there's such a wide array of just exceptionalism.
Yeah.
So I would definitely implore everybody to check out a lot more South African music and just engage in the new sounds.
Beginning with Thandiswa.